It's my favorite series. I gotta talk about the finale. Alright, so the Blue Lock Season 2 finale just dropped, and I really just want to gush about my favorite parts. Rin Destroyer mode was really cool in so many aspects, but not to beat a dead horse, but the lack of animation leads to the moments being killed a bit. Now, an opinion I've had about the season since we were still in third selection is that a lot of the presentation and the aesthetic of the season is really cool, but the actual animation being a little lacking and stiff leads to the movement and flow from shot to shot being not as good. So with Destroyer Rin, the voice acting, the music, the shots, the lighting, the surprised looks, all so good. But the animation as Rin cuts through the U-20 undercuts his performance. Because it's so stiff, when he cuts through the characters and they're all shocked, that sense of surprise and that skill isn't properly communicated to me. Still though, the music and look of it really communicates that he's not just tweaking out, but is genuinely scary. Botcher is my favorite character, so seeing his monster trance is really cool, and hearing that boom at the end was just real satisfying, tickled my brain. The final goal was obviously the best part. Unarguably the best animation, so fluid, so gripping. The art of Rin's face at the beginning was also just glorious. An Isagi shot getting repeated like 5 times, oh that was nice. The luck piece flowing in, that was great. And the weight of the reaction right after, absolutely glorious. Then after the match, I was just really hyped onward from the last goal. When Kunigami showed up, I gasped. I read the manga, I knew he was going to be there, and I gasped. And the very last shot, I was hoping he was going to be there. And at the very end, we got him. The sneakiest of peaks at Kaiser. And that's Blue Lock Season 2. In general, it is a good arc, definitely. A lot of cool moments for characters, though I'm not going to lie, I'm hoping for 2 things. First, time and favorable conditions for the animators. This is really just a general thing. I think they should be given the proper time to deliver a good result and be treated like not shit. Jobs should treat their workers well and not try to run them into the ground. Obviously, this season had better and worse animation at parts, but in general, the motion and movement from frame to frame, from A to B with each moment just wasn't it. A lot of it with the aesthetic, the look, the 3D bits being better, it was all really cool, and you combine that with like first selection tier animation, and you've got something really good on your hands. I mean, you've really got something. But yeah, I mean, just more time to marinate, a sufficient team and size to carry the workload, and some love. I really want season 3 to be really good. And the other thing, a movie. The episode Nagami was terrible, I don't want that. If we could get a movie version of the U-20 match though, with some of the bits in the anime being kept in, but also with some parts being reanimated, you know, condense and paste the events from anime to movie so it's not a horribly janky mess like the Nagi movie. Though I don't really see that happening considering this is just one game to have to keep track of, but still. But yeah, a U-20 match movie that's actually movie quality, if that came out and was released in theaters, I put simply would be there. I would die if I didn't, and I would be at the very first screening. Man on a mission, I swear. But yeah, for now, manga of course. The current arc is coming to an end soon and should be ending here in about early 2025. So, you know, planning for any season 3 should shortly be able to commence having the entire picture of it. For now, I'll wait for the dub to catch up to enjoy those performances. Riko Haruto as Isagi is a damned excellent performance, and he gives so much veal into the character, so much heart. And Vanbar Jr. has done excellent work in adding extra weight to Shido's splash. Ugh, word choice, but I mean, that man. It's a freak. Anyway, VBJ, he just gets that through. He's real freak, real nasty. But yeah, really hoping for that movie. Good God, that'd be a dream. And it's one match. It's unlikely, but due to its structure, it's less unlikely than it could be. I really hope. Ooh.